How na dey my people? So I wake up this morning and I saw a thread that actually captured my mind today. Just as I was contemplating on that particular thread, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi actually tweeted something, and he helped me open my eyes the more concerning this particular thread I am talking about. Now, inside this thread, it's actually said, which I am not sure if these facts are real, that other neighboring countries like Guinea and all that are actually capturing the farmers in the northern part of this country, and these farmers are actually the ones paying these people for them to have security and peace to farm in their various communities. That this is the level at which the insecurity in the northern part of Nigeria has actually degenerated to. Well, I am beginning to wonder, because actually it's not a new thing. During the Buhari administration, Lai Mohammed said there is nothing wrong with the security of this country, that it is something that the government, they have tried, they have resolved it, that all of those things are just mere speculations and stories that opposition party are trying to use against them. This was what he said. Now we are in a new government. What is the new INEC government? I always call it INEC government, and a lot of people are always saying, why will I say it is an INEC government? What is the new INEC government actually doing about the security in the state? I'm not talking about the southeast here, because they will say it is the IPOB, right? Okay, let's talk about the north and the north central. Well, before we go into that, let's read what our excellency, the incoming president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, because we are getting our mandate back. So whether they like it or not, we will get our mandate back. The court will declare him winner and we'll go back to him. He said something this morning about 4 hours ago, and that this tweet has already gotten over 1 million views. Let's read and hear what he said. Now, insecurity in the country leading to the mindless bloodletting, particularly in the north central zone of the country, and the continued disruption of business and social activity in the southeast are all becoming very worrisome. He continued by saying the violence attack in the north central states of Benue and Plateau lately took a new twist, with a high record of kidnapping, arson and loss of human lives, according to the first quarter mass atrocity casualty tracking report. Over 1,230 Nigerians were killed, 79 of them security operative, with over 600 abductions in the first quarter of this year alone. With what has been happening in the north central and Zamfara state lately, the figure as of today will be mind-blowing, mind-boggling, even far more than the deaths recorded in Russia/Ukraine. The ongoing carnage, it's unacceptable that hundreds of innocent Nigerian lives will continue to be wasted in Nigeria needlessly through communal clashes, bandits and kidnapping activity. The situation in Mago local government area of Plateau State has raised a lot of anxiety because of the number of lives and property lost, with very little resistance from the security operative. Also disturbing is the continued disruption of business and local activity in the southeast region over the sit-at-home directive, purported to be coming from the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. When the body has publicly denied issuing such directive, what is going on in the southeast, therefore, is essentially a criminal activity that must be nipped in the bud, with all hands being on deck, security agency and the people alike. The Southeast governors are to be commended for their renewed effort at curbing this menace, but there is a need to be more strategic and intelligent driven in our approach to reducing the suffering of innocent people. Well, I can say for Ebonyi State and Enugu State, the rapid response from the government, like the state government, concerning the security threats in the state is beautiful. Now, there was a situation where some group of people who actually claimed they were IPOB, enforcing sit at home, actually attacked somewhere around Isheke axis in Abakaliki. In less than 48 hours, the state government gave an order and those guys were arrested. They were all arrested immediately. Security agencies should take necessary quick steps to arrest the ugly incident because the country cannot be spilling the blood of innocent citizens. We as a people, through our various governments, should up our value for human lives in the ways and manner we respond to issues that touch lives. The implication of insecure environment for the development are far-reaching because no investor will consider going to an area where there are resources will not be safe and secure. Well, this is actually one of the biggest reasons why the southeast is struggling when it comes to investment. You hardly see companies, you hardly see people are going to come down here and invest. And even the ones who actually have money here, the indigenous of the state who have money, they are even scared of using their own money to invest in their own land. Instead, they prefer, that's why you go to Abuja, you see people owning different kind of estates. People from the southeast, the south owning thousands of estates, but they cannot risk coming down to the east here to build those estates. Not that they are scared that they will not sell, because they know that if the place is secure enough and they invest here, they still know how to convince people to come down here, buy these properties. But because there's no security assured, so everybody is actually scared. Well, let's continue. Therefore, I would like to urge critical stakeholders in these areas traditional Christian and Muslim leaders, to continue pushing for peace among their people in the way and manner they conduct themselves. The various governments at all levels should also take deliberate steps to address the issue of poverty and youth unemployment, because the provision of stomach infrastructure is the surer way to tackle insecurity. Also, urgent steps would be taken consciously and intentionally to ameliorate the hardship of the people. Peter Obi. This is actually coming from our own leader, the obedient leader, our incoming president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's very, very threatening to see that there is no peace in the southeast and there is no peace in the north central. That means actually there is no peace anywhere in the country and nobody is actually secured. Nobody is safe in this country. And we continue to hope that the government, and these things are things that the government can actually tackle if they really want to tackle. But as we know, a friend of mine said Nigeria is a local government, it's not a country. So we will continue to manage the local government just the way it is. Well, let me hear your comment in the comment section. What do you think about the insecurity in this country, and what are the measures that are supposed to be taken to get our country back in place and the security system back on ground? Let me know that in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys on my next video.